Hi, this is Kyle from APS, and I'm here to share with you what a sailing dry suit is and how it works. First off, it's a one-piece suit, top to bottom. Have seals, sock seals at the bottom that are attached to the suit. I have a seal here at the neck to keep the water out, and once I put my hands through, I have seals at the wrist. Entry is through a waterproof zipper here. Once I'm in this, I can literally just jump in the water, float around, come back out. I'm completely dry inside. I could get out of that with this outfit on, and I wouldn't have a drop of water on me. Um, the material that these are made out of is generally a three-layer laminate. It's a waterproof, breathable material. And obviously, there's no inherent warmth. There's no insulation built into this. This is just a dry suit. Warmth is going to be a factor of how many layers and how thick those layers are that you wear inside the suit. So base layer, mid layer, all wicking layers. And as I perspire, as I'm sailing hard, the moisture is going to be pulled away from my skin using the base layer, go through the mid layer. It's going to reach this breathable material and eventually just come out of the suit, leaving me dry all the time. And remember, in cold weather, dry is warm. Okay, seals. When I'm talking about seals, right now I'm talking about the wrist seals, the neck seals. There's two types. There's either latex or a neoprene. The latex is a natural rubber. They are thin, they're flexible when they're properly sized, they're comfortable against the neck and wrists. You do have to be careful. If there's a nick or a jag and you stretch it to put it on, it can tear. So just be a little careful with those. When it comes to the neoprene, neoprene is smooth on the inside. That's where it seals against your skin. Same with the wrist seals here. But on the outside, it has a nylon facing, and that makes it very durable. So these hardly ever fail. They're not as stretchy as the latex, so some people say they're just not quite as comfortable, but a very durable option. So what about feet? Well, a couple of options here. The standard would be to have an attached latex boot here. Advantages, they are very stretchy, so if you got extra socks on, it's easy to fit those, but you have to be careful. When you're putting your suit on, don't be walking around. You don't want to tear or puncture them. Put your boots on immediately to protect them. The other would be socks made of the same material that the suit's made out of, waterproof, breathable. The advantage here is that they're very durable. They're not going to rip if you walk around a little bit. They are breathable. We like that, but when you really think about it, you're going to have your foot inside a rubber or a neoprene boot, which doesn't breathe at all. So it kind of really negates that advantage. But again, quite durable. Now on to zippers. Two types of zippers. Basically, we've got metal, brass ones, or we have plastic. These brass tooth zippers, known as gas zippers, they've been around 50, 60, 70 years. They're robust, they're hard wearing, they're very reliable. Because of the metal teeth, we recommend suits that have a flap that Velcro shut. So when you've capsized, this diagonal zipper, when you're sliding back in the boat, the zipper isn't damaged and the zipper is not damaging the gel coat on your boat. The other one is the T-zip. It's a plastic zipper. While these are a little more expensive, this a little less expensive. These are reliable. They're very lightweight. They're very flexible, easy to operate, but they do require more lubrication more frequently, especially down, don't forget the garage, we call it, where the zipper car stays. In terms of standard features that all dry suits should have, number one, heavy reinforcement in the knees and the seat for long life and durability. And then to make sure that when you're wearing the suit, that it stays in the proper place, because these are kind of baggy. You don't want the crotch down low, because that's going to prevent you from raising your knee. If you don't have the material pulled up here, you can't raise your arms. So make sure that they have internal adjustable suspenders to keep the crotch up and the material up here for freedom of movement. Last, some options. This is a women's dry suit, and it has a drop seat with a second waterproof zipper here. So if Mother Nature's calling, you don't have to take the entire suit off. You can unzip the back and drop. For men, you can get a relief zipper. It's going to be a much shorter zipper right across the crotch area here and the horizontal. Again, you can just open it up and relieve yourself. In terms of making sure you have everything you need to be comfortable and safe when using a dry suit, that's, remember, base layers that are wicking, mid layers that are insulating and still wicking moisture, no cotton. Socks, make sure you've got some good thermal socks. Smart or merino wool is the best material to use, then acrylic, and definitely no cotton. Outside, PFD. Did you put the suit on with all your max layers and now you're puffed up? Make sure that the PFD you're wearing is a good size. Hat, make sure you use one that blocks the wind, either has a shell or is windstopper fleece. Gloves, lots of options, but make sure all your digits are covered and insulated. And then boots. Lastly, dinghy boots, neoprene boots. When you put the socks on, your insulated socks, the dry suit booties, the foot gets a lot bigger. You might find you need a larger size than you would in the summer. For this and more information on dry suits, visit us at the APS Advisor at apsltd.com.